Make sure you definitely connect your guests, connect the prospects, even people that are in the business, even people that just started, definitely get them connected to this call. It's going to be amazing information you guys are going to be hearing. The last thing you want is one of your prospects just to miss it. It will still recorded, but it's better to be on it live. So make sure you are connected live so you can hear within the next 30 seconds so we can get rocking. All right.
Estamos en vivo.
All right. Well, they just announced that we are live. Actually, we've been live actually for the past couple minutes. I'm definitely pretty excited about this. Our actually first presentation that we actually do in English. I have the privilege to actually doing it. So isn't that awesome? Get to see me, get to hear me. But anyway, just to get started, make sure you have a pen and paper. Make sure you take notes. If you have any questions, obviously contact the person that gave you this information because I am going to go very brief. It's not going to take very long, but you definitely don't want to miss that enthusiasm, that momentum, that action that we're going to actually do and imply. So without further ado, I'm going to actually connect the presentation so you can actually see what I'm actually going to show you guys. And I'm going to let my friend Francesca tell me if we are.
Yes, we can see it.
You can see it. All right, Francesca, can you see me?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, awesome, guys. How you guys doing? Anyway, this is Saul Mejia from California. So I had the honor and the privilege to actually introduce you guys to this amazing opportunity that actually has helped many, many lives in many different countries, but you're about to hear this in English for the first time transmitting because we're actually expanding and growing so much that we're actually expanding to different languages. So just so you can see of what's happening with this opportunity. So I don't know where you stand in life. I don't know why you actually are getting connected to this. I'm not even sure why someone's sending this information, but obviously everything happens for a reason. And all I can tell you is that you're here connected for a reason. So for the few minutes that you're going to be connected, pay a lot of attention because that's what it's going to take. And hopefully you get to see the vision of what I'm going to present to you because it's so simple that you can actually miss it. It's very, very simple that a lot of people have missed it. And maybe it was the opportunity that you were actually waiting for. I don't know. But you know what? I hope you can actually see this. I hope you can see the simplicity, just like many people out there are actually transforming, changing their lives in just a snap of a finger when you actually decide to do that for you or your family, or for whatever reason you have, whatever purpose you actually have in life. Hopefully this can be a vehicle for you to actually get going. It definitely transformed. I'm very, very brief with me. It has changed my life completely. And not just in the physical sense. I'm going to just here. ¿Sí me veo, Francesca?
Sí, se ve perfectamente.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's actually transformed not my health wise, physical wise, but economically speaking, it has done amazing things, and hopefully it can actually do that for you. Okay, and that's the mission of this presentation you're about to see, for you to actually see how you can actually fit into this opportunity. Let me see. So it is not connecting. Okay, but before we get started, but more than ever, as you can see on the slide here on the screen here, more than ever, people around the world, guess what? They want to stay healthy. They want to feel better. They want to live longer, have a lovelier life, have more love in their life, be happy. Okay, but I'm going to ask you these 4 simple questions that I always ask people. You know what? If there was an area in your life that you wanted to improve, what would that be? Okay, and I'm going to give you four different options, and it could be one, it can be all 4. But for example, how is the health? How would you like to improve your health? How is your health nowadays? Nowadays, that with all this stuff going on, how is your health? Okay, how is that part of your life? For example, time. How is that also in your life? Are you always running out of time, or you never have time, or simply You never know what to do. You can't even go to your kids' activities if you have kids, or you have to stay after work. You never have time for your spouse or your girlfriend or whatnot. How is that area of your life? Would you like to improve that? The other one is money. Economically speaking, how is that in your life today? You know what? And I'm going to give you a few statistics of today. Nowadays here in America, 76% of people live paycheck to paycheck. You know what? Just imagine what the other percentage is that can't even live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so how is that aspect of your life? How is your bank account looking? Is it in red? Is it in negative? How is that aspect in your life? And the other one is abilities. What would you do if tomorrow, for whatever reason, you can't perform or do what it is that you're doing? Well, for example, like nowadays, companies are disappearing. Companies are actually that have been here, or multi-billion-dollar companies are disappearing. Toys R Us, even Macy's is closing. Some of these big names, they're closing down. What's happening with that security that you had? These are just some of the things that is out there for you to think about. Okay, what is your plan B? That's what I mean by abilities. What are you learning now than ever, that if something happens, you do have a backup? You do want to do something else. What are you planning if something happens? Are you going to depend on the government if in your country, if that's even like allowed or available? I know in the country that I live in, there's a lot of that, but eventually that's not going to happen anymore. So how is that? So I definitely want you to think about all this information now that I'm actually talking to you about it. Think of all this that I said and how this vehicle can help that in your life, okay? So what am I going to talk about? I'm going to actually talk about Total Life Changes, which is an amazing opportunity that we actually have here. Mr. Jack Fallon, TLC founder and chief executive officer, native from Michigan. He had an idea and ran with it, and guess what? That idea hit. And now we have the opportunity to be part of something that this man did from the basement of his house. Okay, for example, decided to actually join the industry of MLM and provide high quality products to offer immediate result in the wellness industry and for our life, for ourselves, for the entire nation. We obviously he wanted to distribute this, and the fastest way is to actually be part of an industry, which is the multi-level marketing home-based business industry around the world. And guess what? We're able to distribute this in over 150 countries. Okay, we have over 8 warehouses worldwide and over 200 distributors. Just imagine what this is actually doing, and we're just beginning. An amazing individual. But what is it that we're actually talking about here? I'm actually talking about the fastest growing industries there is today. Okay, not things that I just made up, not things that I'm just going to tell you. Industries that you are part of, industries that you're actually taking money and actually being part of this industry. For example, health and wellness, driven by the baby boomers. It's a $2 trillion industry. Okay, according to expert Paulson Pilsner. Obviously, a lot of people know who that is. For example, the other industry, the weight loss industry, 68% of adults are overweight or obese. Nearly 40% adults of age 40 to 59. Just imagine what this industry is actually doing. Okay, the other one is energy and longevity, $12 billion industry. Obviously, there's so many products out there, boosting energy, and why not have something in a more natural sense? Skincare, anti-aging, these are all industries you can see. For example, intimacy enhancement, sexual performance industry. It's an industry, billions of dollars are being made in these industries, and now you can be part of it. But obviously the other one that I'm going to talk about, which is where you have an opportunity and I have an opportunity, is the home-based business industry. What is that? It's actually, and you can so research this if you want, it's a $427 billion industry. The home-based business is what's changing the way people make money. It's changing the way people are actually living their lives, having more time, having more money, having more freedom. Okay, for example, 70% of North American entrepreneurs start their business from home. 17 million home-based businesses operate with women in the helm. So just imagine what this is actually doing, okay? And this is just beginning. It's a very young industry, but look at all the billions of dollars that it's actually doing nowadays. Just imagine you can actually have a little piece of every single one of these industries, but instead of going to those massive companies, going into your bank account if you're able to actually do the work. I'm going to talk about I'm not going to go abroad in all the products. I'm going to just talk about some of our star products that you can actually see that they're a need, they're a necessity for you, for your health. Okay. And hopefully you can see that. For example, I'm going to start with our star product, which is the IASO tea, the #1 all natural herbal detox tea. What the thing that it's actually doing, detoxifying your body from they say from head to toe of what it actually does, doing some amazing things. For example, cleaning your colon. Obviously, what starts in your colon? A lot of diseases, a lot of things that happen just from the colon. For the other ones, your liver, your intestines, your kidneys. All these things are, guess what? Parasites that you have in your body. If you eat meat or if you eat poultry or any type of that, obviously there's parasites. Guess what this tea is actually doing? It's cleansing all that out so your body can function the way it's supposed to function. All the stuff that we actually eat, it's not the healthiest of the products, but guess what? Now with this, you can have a solution for all those problems. For example, people that suffer from IBS. What is IBS? It's better known as constipation. 86% of women actually have trouble with IBS. 68% of men have also trouble with this IBS, which is better known as constipation. Just imagine consuming 1 to 2 cups per day. It can actually do this. And you can take the lose 5 pounds in 5 days challenge with this detox. Since you're actually cleansing and detoxifying your body, people tend to lose weight. And people have lost from 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds just drinking 1 or 2 cups per day. And you can either drink it cold or hot. That is what our amazing star product, IASO tea, is actually doing. The other product is the NutriBurst. Okay, all the nutrients, all the minerals that you actually need in your body. Are you getting that? Most people are not. Most foods that you actually consume don't have that. For example, our all liquid NutriBurst has 72 minerals, 12 herbs, 12 amino acids, 22 phytonutrients, all your fruits and vegetables, 30 whole grains, and all that stuff. You're probably like, man, that's a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff. But guess what? A simple cap of this liquid formula of NutriBurst takes care of all that your body needs in the form of vitamins. Just imagine, amazing product, amazing testimonies that we have with this. Okay, the other product is the NRG. What is NRG? If you actually say it fast, NRG, it's energy. It's an energy supplement for those people that actually are on a drag most of the time, or actually are drinking all those bad products out there that are actually hurting you more than helping you, that give you that crash. This doesn't. It gives you that natural raw energy, calms your appetite, even helps you burn fat. As a matter of fact, that's our amazing NRG. We have, for example, in our other industry, our sexual performance industry, we have our amazing Strike Up and Love, all natural blends, Strike Up and As Love. This is better known, like, for example, if you're having trouble with your marriage, this can be a solution for that. Maybe it's that, it restores your performance, sensation, arousal, desire, naturally, no side effects. That's why I tell you, if this industry is moving billions of dollars, just imagine what it's going to do when a natural product comes in place, which is total life changes with no side effects, completely natural, and it gives you a duration of 24 to 72 hours. Just simply amazing what this product is actually doing. It's actually one of the products that's always on demand because it doesn't last on our actually warehouse. Okay, we have other products. For example, in our health, which is the Chaga. You can Google this product. Just go to Chaga and then the benefits of it, and you will find an abundance of things of what it actually does to your body. Even doctors talking about what it actually does. Okay, we have, for example, in another industry, which is the coffee industry, the second most consumed beverage in the world besides water. Okay, obviously you need water for coffee, so it's never going to surpass it. But just imagine, we have an amazing Café Delgado, which actually improves your weight. It helps you lose weight. Okay, because it has an ingredient which is called the Garnicia Gamboya, completely natural, and it also has the effects of the health. What it does, it actually neutralizes that caffeine, and you're drinking a very healthy coffee. We have a Land Style, which is with your creamer and sugar already in it, and guess what? They help you lose and maintain your weight. That's the amazing part of it, drinking your coffee. We all obviously have in our beauty industry. We have anti-aging. We have obviously some oils and stuff like that you actually need. I'm not gonna go too broad into this industry, but hey, women out there and even men, this industry is just simply amazing. It's doing some amazing things just of where it is, where it's going, and people are always going to be part of this. Women are always going to be part of this industry. So it's an ongoing industry that you can benefit from. Okay, we have thousands, hundreds and thousands of testimonies, just so you can see some of them here. Just, I mean, from weight loss, from face, people that you can't even recognize their face, others from health, just amazing. But guess what? The best testimony is going to be yours. What is it going to do for you with all these products that we actually have? What is it going to do for you? What is it actually going to help you do? Okay. Now, those are some of the products. Obviously, like I said, I'm not going to go very broad in these products, but guess what? Okay, we have over 40 in our wallet. We have over 40 products that you can actually distribute and market. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about the financial aspect of it. How you can actually get paid. How do you actually benefit by actually marketing and distributing these products? Because the companies that pays you very, very handsomely for doing that. Okay, so I'm not wanting you to leave whatever you're doing. Guess what? Just increase your cash flow, increase your income in your household. Why not? If you're able to do it, or if you're the type of person that's always asking for raises at work and they can't give them to you because the company's not growing, or whatever excuse they give you, this is a simple way for you to actually increase your income if that's what you really want. It doesn't matter where you stand. You can be living paycheck to paycheck. You can be living okay, or you can have money, but guess what? People that have money want more money. And this is a simple vehicle to actually achieve that which you want. The company pays you 5 simple ways. And this is the way that actually pays you when you actually do the work. The first way is called the retail commission, the retail profit. Okay. The company gives you a free website with your name on it. It usually goes shop.totallifechanges.com/ and whatever you want it to be. It can be your name, it can be your nickname, it can be whatever you want it to be. The company gives you that completely free once you actually sign up with us as a distributor. But the company pays you 50% commission on all the volume that gets created from each of the products. Every product has a certain volume. So the company pays you 50% of that volume. And I'm going to give you a very brief example of a product. Let's say that someone bought from your website. They go to your website. You obviously are marketing yourself. Someone wanted to buy something from you. They buy it. Okay. And then whatever they bought has a volume of 100 volume points. Then the company will pay you 50% of that volume, which is $50. But just imagine that's just one customer. Just imagine how many customers can you build, can you have? Remember, it's a business. You can actually build, it's a customer base. Build as many customers as you want, because every single time they buy, you get that 50%. And that is our retail. And anybody in the 150 countries can actually benefit from this. Just how would that impact your life? How would that help your financial situation? Or how would that just increase your income if you want to go to the next income bracket? How will that actually help your life? How would it feel to have an extra few $1,000s a week or a month? Or how would it help if you actually increase to a different income bracket, just by increasing that? Okay, the next bonus is called a fast start bonus. The company also pays you a 50% commission on the volume that gets created. We have different promotional packages, and each package has a different value. And guess what? The company pays you 50% of that every single time you introduce this to other people, other entrepreneurs that either want to help us distribute and get Total Life Changes out there. The company pays you that. Okay, 50%. And I'll give you a brief example. If someone comes in with $1,000 volume pack, the company pays you 50% of that, which is $500. If someone comes in with the 500 volume pack, the company pays you 50% of that, which is $250. And every single time you introduce this to someone, to people, guess what? You're getting paid that 50%. And guess what? It's unlimited. And you can go anywhere around the world where we actually exist and we're allowed. You can work there from the comfort of your home. Okay, that's the third one. That's the second one. The third way is called our hybrid binary bonus. Okay, actually known, it's actually I saw it in a magazine. I think it's Fortune magazine. Is one of the best compensation plans there is. It's the binary, the way it actually pays, and because all you have to build is 2 teams. You build the left team and the right team. then the company pays you from 10 to 25% of all the volume. Obviously, it pays you. You have a power leg and a pay leg. The company pays you 10 to 25% of the volume that gets created from sales, from all the value that's going into your business. The company pays you that percentage. So as you actually increase, as you actually excel and move up in levels and positions, guess what? The percentage gets higher and higher. Just imagine having hundreds of customers buying from people's websites, the people that came in your business, and you get a little piece of that. Okay. The cool thing about this is that you can look at it as a cool thing or a bad thing, but the max that you can actually make on a weekly basis is a $20,000 a week commission that you can actually create from this bonus. It's an amazing bonus and don't even worry about it. All you have to do is just worry about your two, and then from then the rest will start building itself if you take the action. The fourth way, it's actually one of my favorite bonuses, is actually the 50% check matching bonuses. The company actually pays you a commission for showing individuals how to make money. The company's paying you a 50% commission on whatever they make on bonus number 3, which is the binary. And guess what? This is unlimited. And just so you can see, all your first generation, which first generation means what? That all the people that you actually bring in the business yourself, okay? The company's going to pay you a 50% check matching bonus. For example, if you were to show someone how to make $200, the company will give you a 50% check match on that, which is $100. If you were to show someone how to make $1,000, the company will give you a 50% commission check matching bonus of $1,000, which is $500. Just imagine having 10 people making on a part-time basis $1,000 every single month. They're going to be happy, but guess what? You will even be more happier, because guess what? 10,000. 50% of that's $5,000 for yourself. Some teachers don't even make that after having a degree. Some people don't even make that after working so many years at their jobs. Just imagine what you can actually create just with this bonus if you actually start doing the work. Okay, that's all on your first level. In your second generation, the company also pays you from 10 to 50% from that also. An amazing bonus. And guess what? It's unlimited. You can have as many people and you can expand as broad as you want. Look at it like this. If you had a chain of restaurants or chain of stores, how many would you have around? How many countries would you have that? And this is the opportunity that you have here with us. You have that opportunity to expand, to get that chain. But guess what? With Total Life Changes. And you have that opportunity here with us now and today. Okay. And the fifth and final bonus is called a lifestyle bonus. Okay. Obviously, as you're building, as your team, as your business is growing, okay, obviously expenses get a little higher because you have to travel and your lifestyle starts changing a little bit because you want to start traveling the world scene and then helping your team's organization. The company gives you, when you reach a level of national and above, the company gives you $1,500 for whatever you want. Just like you see here, and you can use it for travel, visiting, clothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want to do for your activities. It does not matter. It's $1,500 for you. Do whatever you want, give it to your charity, give it to your spouse, buy her a purse. It doesn't matter. It's all for you. 5 powerful bonuses, but guess what? They're not going to get done by themselves. You're going to have to make a decision on how to make a decision that this is a vehicle that actually makes sense. This is a vehicle that people are looking for a solution. I always like to say, I like to solve people's problems. I'm the solution, because all the industries that I actually mentioned to you today, all the industries that I actually mentioned to you, guess what? People are already part of this. And that's why you have an opportunity for you to actually give them a solution for the problem they already have. Someone loves coffee. Guess what? Awesome. I have a solution for you. I have coffee. Someone is looking for health. Guess what? I have the solution for your health. Someone's looking for something in the sexual performance. And guess what? I have that for you. Someone wants to lose some weight. Guess what? I have that for you. And I can tell you very brief. I was able to see my body transform, losing 30 pounds, 3 waist sizes in just a little over a month, and just amazing. Be able to maintain that over the period of 2 years. I don't have words to say of what I actually feel inside and outside, because you can actually see it from both. Okay, but how do you get started here with us? Honestly, That's why this is an opportunity for you to actually see. We have our number one way. You can be a customer. Let's just say, you know what, it's not for me. Great. We definitely don't want to push you or rush you into something that you cannot see. But you can be a customer. Would you like to be healthier? Would you like to feel better? Would you like to look great? Guess what? You can become a customer. Talk to the person that gave you this link or this website. Or if you watch it later, guess what? Tell them, you know, I want to be a customer. Great. You know, we'll get you set up with your own free customer website where you can actually get this to you every single month, or you can just buy it yourself as you like. The other one, let's say you just want to taste the waters, like most people are scared, and that's okay. And you want to be an affiliate. You want to start your first order with an economical change kit. You want to use it on yourself, see how it works, and then maybe you know a few people that you actually want to have them try it. Great. There's an opportunity for you. You can become an affiliate. Okay, but for those people that are actually business owners, want to be entrepreneurs, or ever thought about actually buying a business, but maybe don't have the capital to spend thousands and thousands of dollars and actually risking it, don't know if it's actually going to work, guess what? This is for you. The entrepreneur package, actually, you dive right in, you go, you make your list of the people that you know, and guess what? You launch it, and you start doing business in anywhere the countries that we exist. A real entrepreneur, just like myself, just so you can be. I was once an employee, but guess what? That was not where I was going to achieve my dreams and goals. We all have dreams and goals in life, and guess what? If you haven't achieved them, or if you don't see yourself achieving those dreams and goals where you're at, guess what? It's time for a change. It's time for a total life change, just like I'm giving you today. It won't be easy, and it might not be simple, but guess what? It will definitely be worth it. And that I can tell you by experience, and that I can tell you from actually being an employee, self-employed, and now an entrepreneur. I can tell you it was the greatest decision I've ever made. Okay, just by learning these few abilities that we all can learn, just like I learned them, you can learn them. Okay, but the decision is yours. Obviously, get yourself started. Talk to the person that actually gave this information. Tell them, you know what, I want to get started. I want to be a customer. Great. I want to be an affiliate. But you know what? I want to dive right in. I want to be an entrepreneur and take advantage of this realm, of this momentum that the company has, and get started today. So for me, that's all. Hopefully you guys saw the vision. Hopefully you saw the opportunity in this. And guess what? To me, it was an honor and pleasure giving you this information, and hopefully it does change your life just like it did in mine. So everybody have an awesome evening wherever you're at in the world, or awesome morning wherever you are in the world. We will be seeing each other pretty soon, and giving you obviously an amazing presentation in different languages. We have them in Spanish, obviously in English, also in French, also in Portuguese. We're going to have them. You don't want to miss out on what's happening with Total Life Changes. So everybody have an amazing evening. Thank you.